Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I just screwed up and started Euro Truck Simulator in 32-bit mode, so we're going to restart it. The screen's going to go black for just a second. I apologize. I do this. You have to go into, let's see, how do we stop it? No, make it stop. You have to go into Steam and start at 64-bit, or it automatically defaults to the 32-bit mode, and that doesn't do us any good. So I'm going to try to get this thing stopped here. I might have blown the whole thing up. Hang on. It's not letting me. Come on. Give me the mouse, folks. Crap. Okay, here we go. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing as well as I am. We had Goosey's birthday is today, September 11th. And she is 8 years old as of today. So here is my really cool truck. And I'm going to get switched over here to Twitch to make sure I'm streaming okay. So once again, I said there's going to be 1 or 2 seconds here where I have to reload the game. All right, it just crapped out on me. So I'm doing well. So it's been a oh, I need to change the edit the title on this video. Oops. I left it on. Look, the professionalism is like staggering. Let's go. I did it again. Hang on. No, cancel. Dang it. Nope, still 32-bit. Hold on 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. Yes, I really want to quit. One thing that's cool about Southern Rebel, hey, do you have electricity? One Gator's going through the heart of the hurricane down there. I think it probably is either on top of him or passing him at this point. I think maybe it already passed him. I know it's headed our way, but it ain't going to be much when it gets here. So, anyway. Cable been out since midnight. Well, honestly, that's not that bad considering you went through a hurricane. Could be worse, right? So, okay, here we go. Splash screen again. What's up, Gene Wins Forever? Good to see you on board, guys. So was it bad, Gator, or was it okay? Like, did you guys weather it well? William's been playing my summer car. There you go. I know I probably got you started again, didn't I? It's a great game. What did I need to do? Oh, I need to edit the title on my stream. So we'll let the game load here. And I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to the Twitch window. And we're going to edit the name of the stream to ETS. Nope. Euro Truck Simulator. That's what it is. I got started fast here. I put in 5 minutes ahead of where I was, forgetting how long it takes to set all this stuff up. So tonight we are going to be traveling, let's see, crossing Sweden for, what's the name of that island? Faroe? I think that's how I spell it. Or no, it's Faroe is how it's spelled. F-A-E-R-O, I believe. All right. Okay, so it already passed you. Okay, there you go. And so I worked on my first real commercial project with audio and everything today. I did the recording last week and had time to edit it today. It was a bunch of machinery and a guy talking about the machinery, and it came out really nice. Like, it came out really, really good. Like, a lot better than I thought it would. I think they're going to just love it. But it's good because it opens up another branch for my business to kind of get into. And most of it... okay, I'll check it out. Gator said he put some pictures up on my Facebook group. So for those of you that want to see... now, Gator, are you Southern Rebel on my Facebook group, or what? Are you a different name, just so people can see the post? If you're one of the 700+ members that we have on Facebook, you can check out Gator's pictures. And not too many people watch. It's kind of funny. American Truck Simulator. If I pop a video up, I get like anywhere from 500 to 1,000 views. Poor Euro Truck Simulator. I always end up getting like 50 views. Oh, I know what I did. Oh, crap. My pedals, once again, aren't working. Hold on.
I changed my mind to a different thing.
I know your name, Nathan.
Dad.
Nathan. I just always call you Gator because that's the first name that you had. Look at this. My gas pedal is stuck on all the way.
This
John,
is what it does
John,
when it's in
John,
neutral.
John.
This
The steering wheel works, but hold on. Hold on, buddy. This is just not. I should have given myself 15 minutes to get started. I knew it. When I do these fast, I want to get started before like 10 o'clock, and when I do these fast startups like this, it doesn't always work. Why is my joystick not showing? Oh, you guys unplugged it. Okay. Everything's good on my end, so it's the combined axis.
when it's not in trouble.
Let's see here.
But this is what it does when it is in trouble.
That's like 15 paper. There we go. See how the throttle just settled down?
That's actually feasible.
Now, I still have to, I think. Let's see here. Is it? Okay.
Oh, we have this.
If I start rolling forward, I know I'm in trouble. Okay, there we go.
Oh, we do this up. Well,
Yeah, My Summer Car tried my pay. If you guys remember from the last episode, I had definitely had some My Summer Car issues. My patience was definitely tested. Wow, we got some serious rain going on here. Okay, so I'm hauling a tipper from Finland to, I believe, the Faroe Islands, and it's a little bit awkward because the trailer sticks out kind of far into the oncoming traffic. It makes me a little bit nervous. Afraid I'm going to clip somebody. Yeah, My Summer Car definitely, last time I played, I was feeling pretty crabby at the end when all the things went wrong. So anyway, yeah, I got my first project done today, and it came out real good, and I think they're going to hire me for some more stuff, which is great, because I love when customers, like repeat customers. It's always a good thing to have repeat customers. So anyway. Oh, that's cool. Verizon's giving out free bandwidth for the Irma victims. That's pretty cool. Oh. Yep. A lot of these on this road. Been running into a lot of stoppages. They're having me go across Finland here. And so I'm doing a cross Finland trip. Yeah, I have to do the short version of the video tomorrow. But I think they're going to be real happy with their product. So, what's up, Celtic Frost? Ugh. So anyway, and then we had a nice birthday. So I got done with that, and then we went to Applebee's for dinner with Violet, and she was happy. She's so cute. It's the simple things, you know. Then I came home, had some cake. Now it's about almost 10 o'clock my time. The kids are kind of settled down, and figure it'd be time to do a little streaming. Oh yeah, get some content for the channel. And how's everybody else doing out there tonight? So how many of you that are on right now are in, aside from Rebel, because obviously he's in there, how many of you are in the hurricane right now or being affected by it? Gator says, yeah, driving through Finland really does. It reminds me of Michigan and a little bit of Wisconsin. Actually, a lot of Wisconsin. I know. I told poor Violet. Gator said, ironic that your daughter's birthday is on 9/11. You're not getting. Let's see. Gene says he's not going to get rain until Tuesday. Oh wait, that's not where I'm supposed to turn. See, this GPS sometimes throws me off. I thought that was where I was supposed to turn, but thank God nobody came behind me. Trying to read comments and drive. Side effects, yeah. I mean, even we're going to get the side effects, but it won't be. Shouldn't be bad. A lot of wind, North Carolina. So New York, you'll probably get it around the same time that we get it, maybe a little bit earlier. I think New York City's a little bit south of Cleveland. Not much though. A couple, maybe 100 miles, maybe less. Depends on which way it turns when it gets over ground. But yeah, people are telling us pretty much the weather's going to be bad here Thursday and Friday. So bad being like some rain and possible thunderstorms. So, hail right now. Yikes. So anyway, yeah, Goosey, poor Goosey. She said to me a couple of months ago, she said, why does everybody always say, when I tell them my birthday? And so I had to tell her, I'm like, well, this is the reason why. Like, this is what happened, you know, before you were born, you know. And she said, poor Goosey, she said, my birthday's a horrible day. Poor Violet. She's so sweet. And I said, no, because of you, your birthday's now a great day. She's so cute. I said one thing for sure: no one will ever forget her birthday. Yeah, true. I would say that's the true genes. It's pretty much we get the same weather pretty much. Our weather usually comes in from Michigan, actually, so it goes. It life is going well, by the way, General Gaming Pucks. Thank you. Um, Kids are here right now, and we'll be here until tomorrow. And had a 40th birthday party for a friend that I hadn't seen for a couple of years, and we got invited, so we went. It was real good seeing him again. I haven't seen him for a long time, and got to keep those connections a little better. I'm pretty bad at connecting with people close because it's just we're always so busy. He had a pretty funny story though. He told me, I mean, it's not funny, but awful. So they bought a van. They bought like this big 15-passenger van, and they got it so they could, carry. They have a lot of kids. How many kids do they have, Mark? 6? Maybe. Oh, they have 8 now. Oh my gosh, they have more than I do. Oh no. Oh, Billiam, I thought you were saying in real life. No, in the game. Okay, in my summer car, Billiam crashed the sewage truck. The gas can went through the windshield. Did you die or did you survive? So anyway, they went down to Florida they saved up for 2 weeks vacation. They took their camper, hooked it onto the back of this van that they had just bought, and took it down. And they got into Alabama from Ohio, and Alabama, the transmission of the van went, and so freaking $3,500 later, and a week of time to get it repaired, they were back on the road. Missed half of their vacation, and then on the way back, 2 of the Caravan tires blew. He was just like, I don't know why I even went on vacation. He's like, I need a vacation after that. It was awful. He's like, that was probably one of the worst road trips I've ever had in my life. It was just everything went wrong. And they came home to a broken refrigerator. The refrigerator went bad while they were gone. So all the food rotted in the refrigerator. And William said he died. Okay, so you did die. Okay. I was going to say, usually if you hit the thing hard enough that the things are flying out the windshield, you're probably not going to make it. Happens fast. Yeah, you're kind of inland, aren't you, Gator? So your power outage probably wouldn't have been too bad. I mean, I guess it all depends, but you said if you leave, it's because your power went out, right? Yeah, I have a battery backup and everything, but the kids, for some reason, they always forget that you can't plug a vacuum cleaner into a power strip, and they plug it into my power strip, and then it shuts my computer down because the power strip, even though it's got a battery backup, I don't want to hit that guy. I can't stop. The power strip, like triggers, and it goes, it just shuts the whole thing down, so my computer goes down. I'm like, ugh. Man, these guys are going really slow. What the heck? Don't hit me. European drivers. See, he has a Caravan attached, invisible, to the back of his truck. Oh, yeah, there you go. It could be GRU. What does that stand for? Does that... Yeah, you're in Gainesville, right, Gator? So that's like Gainesville something university. Yeah, they probably need to keep the school power going better than the rest of it because they don't want students to get into trouble. Though I would imagine most of those people probably aren't there. Probably the college is closed, I would imagine. We have underground wiring in our neighborhood. So unless like the whole grid goes down, we usually just float along happily. Yeah, if you're out on a farm or something, you might be out of luck for a while. Well, it could have been a lot worse. I heard the hurricane... Was it this guy stop? Okay, good. I heard the hurricane wasn't as devastating as it could have been. So, now on the islands, I think it was... Didn't it, like, some of those islands, like St. Martin or whatever, didn't it get, like, pretty much totally destroyed? I know Puerto Rico's in a really bad way. But it sounds like Florida, it really didn't hit as hard. The storm surges weren't what they thought they were going to be, thankfully. I heard that there was some pretty severe damage in Miami and stuff. Yeah, we have where I live now. We never have our power go out. Now, where I used to work, we had power go out like once a day at least. People got real frustrated. Here we are in Gothenburg. I need to get over. Come on, pass. What's that? Gothenburg. It's probably Gothenburg. I'm just being silly. I'd imagine it's pronounced. It's got like the two things over it to make it like sound different. Friedrichshaven. It's actually Frederickshaven. 2 cranes toppled in Miami. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I heard a roof got ripped off of a building or something. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a freaking hurricane, you know. PTO driven generator. There we go. So at least you can keep your electricity on until you run out of diesel, and then you can run to the store and get more, and or gas, whatever it is. If it's gas generator, if I guess it's PTO, it's probably off of a diesel engine, diesel tractor. I'm gonna get a ticket. Come on, I was in the middle of the intersection. I had to turn. Don't give me a ticket. Ah, I didn't.
Dad, you were safe from getting a ticket.
I'm safe, John. No ticket for me.
Were you about to hit another car?
In Key West? Oh, I believe that. Key West. Those crappy little shacks that they have down there. Hopefully you did. At least it wasn't your house, Gator.
You calling Gator's house a crappy little shack?
No, I'm saying in Key West, the houses, a lot of them are like old military barracks type situations. They're just shacks, basically. It's my brother-in-law. It's like, this is the greatest place ever. It's like $3,000 for a one-room apartment. I'm like, yeah, this is not the greatest place ever. Sorry. 1,000 cows. Whoa. Oh, you have a big diesel tank. There you go. Probably can. Wonder how many days it could run for with the generator. Probably quite a while. I know, like a couple days at least. A 1,000 cows. Wow. It's a lot of cows. And thankfully, a lot of milk. Moo. So Friedrichshaven, I think, let's take a look real quick at the map and see where we are. Are we? Ah, we're in Denmark. Okay. And then, so we're going to go through Denmark and then across. Oh, look. Okay, I was wrong. We're going to the Island of Man, or the Isle of Man. This is Torshaven, so I was completely wrong. We are not going to Faroe. So I need to change my, hang on one second. We're going to change the, edit this. See, crossing Sweden for the Isle of Man. Man took it. There we go.
Izzle of shizzle.
It's a lot of work. I believe it. I believe it. 1,000 cows is a lot of work.
That is the Izzle of shizzle.
The Isle of Shizzle. All right, that's enough of that, Seth. Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I read that was pretty good though, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good, Seth. All right. And dang it, I might do a little after this trip. Ah! Made me spill my coffee. Yeah, after this is over, I might take you guys into Farm Expert. Because, yes, I don't know. Because why not? I never stream Farm Expert, but I'm at the point right now where I'm in the middle of harvesting the veggies from the greenhouses, and I'd rather do it with you guys. I'm not going to really put it up on YouTube or anything as part of the series, but I figured you guys probably like to hang out while I do it. Yes, John.
What if you wobble? Okay.
What?
Some of these have customable coffee machine, and then press the button and wound the face.
Oh dear, that's horrible.
Mater.
Let's see. Gator saying he might get his dad's Silverado within a year. That's nice. The question is, will you be able to afford to keep the gas in it? It's a gas sucker. Maybe 20 miles to the gallon on a good day. Whew. Those things take a lot of gas. Mater. Mater is the greater. We're coming up on Alberg. Let's see here. So we didn't get a full night's rest on the boat. That kind of sucks. I was hoping that the trip over would give us a full rest, but it didn't. We still have... I don't know how many hours it'll take us, but hopefully we can make it to the next stop before... the next boat before I have to go to sleep.
Dad,
John, what? What?
what about when Mark was playing GTA?
Yes? What about it?
Remember the guy?
All right, now we're not talking about...
Over the coffee machine, and then Mark pressed the coffee button.
Yeah, you told me about it. You just said that.
That's not what happened. That was in a video. That wasn't in GTA.
What was it again?
Yeah, take the motor out and put a 4-cylinder in there, Gator. Actually get some mileage out of it. Of course, you'll only go like 3 miles an hour when you're going, but make it a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder diesel. So I've driven. That's what I think it was a 1500. It might have been a 2500. I don't know. I don't know my truck models. It's like a pickup truck. It has, some of them have big wheels, some of them don't. That's really all I see. They're kind of all the same to me. But he had a GMC or Chevy that I had to drive around, and it is funny because they're so big. I don't know, man. You start swapping parts out, oh, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for more work, I think, than it's worth. Oh, that's good, John. Thank you for sharing. Mark is talking about like if his motor goes on the RX-7 switching to a Corvette motor, and I'm like, Mark, that car is so small. You could do it, but it's gonna kind of throw the balance off of the car. He's like, yeah. He doesn't like to race anyway, so I'm like, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but what, John? Hey, John, can you log him in, or Seth?
No.
Why not?
Sorry, no, I'm gonna get-
Seth's not being very nice.
I don't want you to go on there, dude.
What did it say?
Mater, he's about to go on there, dude.
I'm actually already playing on it.
No, I'm gonna get on there.
It's a circus tonight. Everybody's all sugared up.
I'm already on it.
They had root beers at Applebee's. All the kids love root beers.
God, is it fair if stuff
Oh, sweet.
is it fair if stuff gets you?
Now, what do you know what tractor models you guys got? He said they just
Daddy,
Gene wins for or General Gaming Puck said they just upgraded their farm to all Massey Ferguson and a new combine.
Dad,
What?
is stuff gets you better than Poodle than Copper from?
No,
Yes, Daddy, please.
no,
Please, Daddy.
no,
Please,
no,
please,
no.
please.
I see that, Mr. Shaw. All right, so what was I going to tell you guys? Something about my steering wheel. I don't know when they're going to ship it. I was kind of mad. I contacted. Okay, so I ordered my new steering wheel and stuff. I think it was last Wednesday, so it's now Monday, and they still haven't shipped it. And I'm like, they paid for the shipping, but they didn't put it into UPS yet. So today, I emailed them this morning and was like, hey, I'm not trying to be bossy. I just wanted to know when you guys are going to ship that thing out. And they were like, well, we don't know. They said basically like, oh, well, the ship date that they give you on eBay is when you'll possibly get it. And I'm looking at that saying, it says like anywhere from September 8th to September 21st. I'm like, yeah, you guys aren't going to wait until the 21st to ship it. I mean, like, come on. You've had 4 days to box it and ship it. That's just bad business. Usually when you buy something, the company ships it like the next day. I could see 2 days or whatever, but come on, 4 or 5 days over the whole weekend. Like, just put the dang thing in a box and ship it. And I know it's not that easy. I do eBay sales. It does take a long time to do all the paperwork and stuff to get it all together. But it's just like, come on, guys. So then after I had emailed them, though, the status changed from not delivered to in transit. So that means that they probably got it, and they got it because I complained. They got it out. So
Daddy,
yes, John.
if Seth gets to play your computer, then why can't I play your phone?
No.
Daddy, please. Please, Daddy.
There's a company in Cleveland, and I think I've talked about this on the channel before, where they take engines and they go through them and they completely refurbish them. Now, it'd probably be too expensive, though, but they have a machine that can go through and check and make sure that there's no cracks in the engine block. Army Assassin, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you subbed. And thank you for the sub. So it has some kind of like magnetic material or something that goes on it, and it'll actually adhere to where the cracks are on the motor, so you can see if the block is cracked. And if it is, they just toss it. But they find a lot of good blocks, and so then they bore them out and they replace all the rubbers and all, like anything that's rubber inside, they replace it, or any kind of seal or anything. And then anything that is needs to be machined or whatever, they remachine it. And man, they're really cool when they're done. They look like brand new motors, and they're I think they end up costing about a third or less of what a new motor costs. But it was really neat. I got to go in and photograph the factory where these things are made, and so it was really cool. I did it for a website, and I had a lot of fun in there. Like, they took me around the whole facility and kind of showed me what each machine did, and it was a really neat experience.
This is weird, Dad.
Yes, Seth.
I don't know why, but the water tastes like a lot colder today.
Is it cold? Is it cold outside? Let's see. So Gene, a General Gaming Pucks got you got 8000 series and then a 7624. Cool. And a few smaller tractors for planting. A few, yeah. I saw a Massey Ferguson tractor today. Yesterday on the way to the party. Somebody on Route 57, right by where I live, is selling like a brand new, like mini Massey with front loader arms, and it looked like a deck mower. It's bigger than like the Mahindras that I saw, but it's still a pretty small tractor, maybe like a 70 horsepower or 65 horsepower tractor. But it was for sale. I was like, oh man, like I totally want that tractor. I was like, man, I want that thing. I'm sure it looked like they probably bought it and then maybe it was too small for what they needed, because it was a pretty big like horse farm what they had. John, turn that down, please. You got to turn it down a lot. Yeah, there we go. Straswa, welcome aboard. John, you have to turn that down or I'm going to make you turn it off, bud. Turn it down. More. Nope, a little bit more, bud. Thanks, kiddo. So anyway, maybe someday. It's definitely money I don't have right now. I'm sure it probably is, $20,000 or $30,000. It's going great, man. Glad to be streaming. It was a nice day, busy day. Legs are still kind of recovering from the wedding that I shot on Saturday. Oh man, was that one a crazy wedding. We had all kinds of technical problems. Jared gives me these old cameras, and I think I might not have gotten the mic for the vows working. I thought that it had it. I thought that it was working, but then I got to the reception and realized it wasn't working right. So I was a little panicked there. We'll have to see what happens. So he'll probably just call and yell at me. I was close enough with my camera that the microphone picked up the vows, so he has audio of it. It's just really echoey audio, so I wasn't real happy with that. But it was, I hate doing those, like where I'm by myself. It was one of those weddings where I was on my own. Usually I have somebody with me that knows what they're doing, but this time I was on my own, and so it didn't go so well. So that was a little frustrating this weekend, but other than that, things have been going great. Like I said, I got a new client today, or last week, but I finished their project today, and it came out really, really nice. And okay, so the 8000 has 240 horsepower. And that is a ton of horsepower for a tractor. I know in farm sim we always, have these like 4, 5, 600 horsepower tractors, but in reality, I mean, those tractors are gigantic. Usually most farms are running, what is it, like maybe 125 to 250, and a 250 is a really big tractor. It seems like, obviously there are larger ones out there, but the vast majority of farmers aren't running, 300 horsepower tractors. They're just beyond the budget. Yeah, they're huge in farm sim, right? Exactly. I bet you that Massey that you got, that 8,700 series, is pretty freaking big in real life. That's a big tractor. I've seen a New Holland T8. What's the matter, John? Oh, you're flying. All right. A T8, and that I think it was like a 200 horsepower, maybe 250. That thing was freaking huge. I mean, it was massive. It was unbelievably big. I'm totally speeding. Cruise control up. There we go. A lot of interchanges here. I think hopefully we'll make it to the coast. 29 hours left. I'm estimated to arrive there in 29 hours. My guy's got to sleep. Ugh. Maybe we'll stop here and sleep for the night. Oh man, you've never driven before, Gator? Uh-oh. Everybody stay off the roads in Florida. Not that there's anybody on the roads in Florida right now, but it can be very frustrating. Strauss saying his sister does some wedding photography. I'd much rather do the video than the wedding, but then again, with the photos you can always restage stuff. Like if it doesn't go right the first time, you can be like, hey, let's we need to do that one more time. With the video, it's like if you screw up the coming down the aisle, there's no fixing that. So let's see here. $260,000. Jeez. All right, so my guy's gonna go to sleep here. Little white pills and he can drive all night. Oh my gosh.
What if these L's actually beat it where we want to go?
Wow, $1,000 per horsepower in Canada. That's crazy. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a beautiful day. We woke up to a nice weather at least. I thought maybe I could make it to the ferry, but nope. Not going to happen. I'm totally blocking the other lane. Hopefully nobody's going to be turning here. But that's about as good as it gets. There's a lot of traffic. Oh my gosh, another car. Okay, they're going to wait. I'm going. We're going into a traffic circle. It was traffic circle. We're going into a traffic circle anyway, so it's not like they're going to have to almost stop or slow down anyway. So, going to the outside. And I don't want to catch that. Look at that. I'm right on that. This is a really long trailer that I picked up. Very long. All right, back on the road. Off we go. So anyway, that was a pain. If he asked me to do another single, I'll be like, listen, I don't really want to do them by myself anymore. I don't like, well, he probably won't ask me again after that. He'll be mad. But he'll have me do ones with him. But, you know, the funny thing was I told him when we were setting it up, I got that new little microphone and it works really well. And I told him, like, hey, just let me use that. And he's like, no, I'd prefer you use this, you know. And I'm like, but I don't really know how to use that. I'd rather use this one because I know how it works, and it works really well. And he's like, no, I'll just use this one. I'm like, all right. Pain in the backside. There we go. Oh, yeah, the roundabouts. We kind of call them roundabouts here, too. I mean, they call it traffic circle, roundabout, traffic oval. Champs-Élysées. Which there's a Deutz looking harvester, maybe. Yeah, we don't have too many of them, but there are some. We do have some traffic circles in Ohio. There's one by me, actually, where I saw that Massey Ferguson today. That was where the one of like 3 in our county is located. It's a newer one, and they did a really good job with it. I like the way that one's set up. It actually works. But the other ones I don't. They have too many. It was a 2-way stop before, and they had way too many accidents there. I mean, there were tons of car accidents there, and they finally decided to rid themselves of it. So, oh man, I might have been able to make the port. Doesn't that look like the port city up there? Ah, dang it. Those are cranes, aren't they? Yep. Facepalm. Oh well. Maybe it's a fact. No, that's definitely it. Those are definitely docks. But maybe these aren't the docks that I'm using. Nope, I can see the road going across. Crap. I definitely could have pushed it a little further and made it. Yeah, I could have made it last night. Oh well. Shiver me timbers. England. Jolly old England. Back home we go. You'll notice that I'm not native because I'm driving on the other side of the road. This is not... I hate driving in England. At least we're just going straight across. And I think maybe we go through part of Scotland too. I don't know. Let's take this boat. The next stream is going to be in we're going to Hull. Okay. Embark. The next time I'm streaming Farm Sim will be this Saturday. I'm not sure what time yet, but probably mid-morning. Between 10 and 11 a.m. That's usually when I do it. Oh, no, I don't want to get back in. So we're shooting across and going to the Isle. Man, we're almost done with this trip, actually. Let's see. Mr. Shaw says, from what he's seen on the road, any town with a port is not anywhere you'd want to stay anyway. Yeah, I've heard that. I've actually, I just drove on the wrong side of the road already. I know in Top Gear they're always making fun of the port cities. Though I think they're from a port city, if I'm not mistaken. Some of the guys are. Yep, Gator, I will be playing Saturday. Like I just said, I'll be playing Saturday. Oh, there you go. He said I asked before you answered. That's hilarious. Are you not listening to the stream, or are we talking a different language? Blah, whatever you fly, blah, whatever you fly, blah, blah. And what I just said there was, yes, I'll be streaming on Saturday. But no, Gator, that's fine. There is quite a delay between what I say and what you guys see, and it's even doubly going back. So a lot of times I see you guys comment about 10 seconds to 15 seconds after. Yeah, baby language, there you go. About 10 to 15 seconds after you guys say it. So by the time you hear my response back, it's usually almost 30 seconds. So I apologize, but there is just a delay. And that's how it is. This is so weird, riding in this lane, like right against the fence. It's never comfortable. Like I said, though, thankfully I'm 97. How am I supposed to go 97 kilometers an hour? My truck doesn't even go that fast. It only goes... Roger, roger. It only goes 90. And it's so tight, I don't know. Like, these are really scary roads. This is really tight. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. I don't think this trailer will dump over because it's so freaking flat and wide. 75 miles an hour? Yeah, roughly. Yep. Or maybe a little bit less. Maybe 97. No, that's probably 65. I think 97 is like 65 miles an hour. Maybe. They don't even bother putting the empirical in these cars. Our cars have both, so you can tell. But I don't, necessarily check unless I'm driving in Canada. I need to make a left turn up here. So sorry, I gotta get in the fast lane. And slow down. Oh, they actually have a turn lane. Look at that. Lucky me. Grimsby. Yes. Gonna take a truck to Grimsby. And then Newcastle. And the sun's going down again. Is my guy tired? No, at least he's got some sleep going on. As you can see, I've made some money since last time we drove last week. I am up to $212,000, but I do have a bank loan out, so that sounds good, Gator. I will see you on Saturday. I would say probably, usually I wake up on Saturdays like around 10 or 10:30, so I'd say probably about 11 we'll start. I'll be sleepy. My voice will be a lot deeper because I just woke up. I pee I can. I will have just awoken. Hopefully I'll have my new steering wheel. Though I don't need the stick shift for this for the farm sim game, but you might have to do farm chores. Well, if you can, you can. Usually I stay on for about 2 or 3 hours. I try to do 2 hours because I can't, if I sit for that long, it's like, health-wise, it's not very good for you. I don't know how some of these streamers do, like, they're probably healthier than I am, though, too, so I don't know how they do 24-hour, like, streams. That's just crazy to me. Every time your friend goes in the woods, you yell, "Stop peeing in the woods." Was he actually peeing in the woods, though, or was he just your dad just trying to embarrass him? I got a friend named Ron that'll do that. It's funny, that guy's name was Ron, too. But my friend Ron will do that. He'll be like, "Hey, quit peeing in that bush," and you're like, and you're not, but everybody looks, and then they think you were. I wasn't. Yeah, right. This is so pretty through here. There's an old cathedral. A cathedral of yesteryear. Okay, he was joking with him. It's the worst. But I wasn't. Ha ha. Break down the... maybe what we'll do... Maybe I'm thinking... What should we do? Farm Expert? Or American Truck Simulator? I know you guys are going to want American Truck Simulator, so after we're done with this trip, we'll just end up doing some American Truck Simulator. How does that sound, guys? We'll just keep the stream going, and actually I'll have to stop the stream and restart it for recording purposes, but it'll just be like for a minute while I turn that on, so we'll switch over to ATS, and there we go. I knew you guys would like that. I know you guys like ATS. ATS, like I said, always does... Wah! Dude! Who has the right of way there? I would think the ones getting on the freeway have the right of way. I don't know. It could... Every intersection is different, right? I don't know. It's a weird intersection to begin with, because it's in England, so it's all backwards. But then on top of that, who has the right of way? Speed camera. And I guess they really do have those signs in there. Like, here in America, they don't tell you they want to catch you. So, there's no signs. They just want the money from the ticket. So, There's very rarely a sign saying speed camera ahead, but in England, part of the one of the ways that they were able to get the people to agree to have the speed cameras is they mark them everywhere. So, hey matey, can you fill this up with water for me, buddy?
No.
Thanks.
I said no.
Please.
No.
What? Say what? I haven't been on the Island of Man yet, so this should be pretty cool. And we're fine on gas. I know we're fine on sleep. No, this is a freeway. I was going to say, is this a 2-lane road? But no, it's... Oh, now I'm dragging my feet. I know. Well, just because people still speed. So, more, I think for them, more... Please don't sneeze all over my keyboard, John. More than trying to get people to get tickets, they really want people to slow down. So they put them out in areas where there's been problems with people speeding, and they do it to get them to slow down, and it works. Oh, hey, we'll see you, man. Have a good night. General Gaming Pucks. Happy farming in the morning, bud. Have a good night. Yeah, and I get that. Some of our viewers have to pop in early. All right, here is our exit for Newcastle. Carlisle and Liverpool. All right. Ugh, I hate these corners. Oh, man, that trailer. Oh, I'm so close. It's making it. Okay, there we go. There you go. Put the signs up, but put no camera. That's a great idea. You know, no, like put a box up there with like a lens, like a crappy like piece of glass. It doesn't have to be like a real lens, you know. I forgot. I'm crossing the lanes. Thankfully, that guy was turning. Oh, it's all backwards. That was that could have been disastrous right there. Okay, on to the Island of Man. Starting to look like Northern California. It's Eureka! Somehow we've gotten into ATS without even being there. It's like magic. John, what are you doing, kid? What game is that?
It's not a farming game.
It's part of Roblox?
No, it's not Roblox.
No, it's not Roblox, Dad. Are you crazy? Yes.
And I don't know what's
The Isle of Man. How far away are we? Gosh, I thought this was going to be like a skip 6 hours. Oh, yeah. A hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, and I'm totally speeding. That's the other thing I don't like about England in the game. Not in real life, but in the game, they can never make their mind up of what the speed is. It's like every 10 feet, it changes to a different speed. It's like 80, 97, 80, 97, 80. It's like a freaking speed. But here, it's 80, and I was going 90. So I don't think I've damaged the truck so far, which is amazing considering how big the trailer is. Wow, look how pretty this country is. This is really pretty here. Whoa! Some kind of massive dam. You said the silly Brits. It's not really the Brits, it's the developers. Dude, what are you doing to me? Oh, 48. Okay, well, I'm passing a double yellow on a damn, on a dang dam. Ding dang dam. Yeah, I just totally busted the speed limit, but okay, whatever. See if it goes back up here. No, it's going to stay at 48, isn't it? Yep, okay. So we're going to start decreasing speed. Guarantee you, as soon as I get the thing down to 50 kilometers an hour, the speed limit's going to go back up, right? There we go. I can see why they slowed it down, though. There's a lot of curves here, but That was a little bit of a risky drive on my part. No cop, no stop. Oh my gosh, it's 10:30 already. What the heck? So, if I can, depending on how busy my schedule is, tomorrow night should be World of Tanks night. And then I'll have to see how things are going after that. I have practice on Wednesday, so I'll probably be pretty tired Wednesday night. So I probably won't stream again until Thursday, at which point I will be doing more My Summer Car. That'll be either Thursday or Friday. And then Saturday morning we'll be doing the Farm Sim as per usual. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the Twitch stuff. It's funny, sometimes, you know, Monday nights are bad. Usually, like, we got pretty low viewership tonight. I'm at like 10 people, which is fine. But I think when I did it last Friday, I had like 30 or 40 people watching. That was like the most I've ever had. It was pretty crazy. I couldn't keep up with the comments. There were so many comments coming in. It was overwhelming. Loved it, though. Okay, see, now we're back up to 80. There we go.
Oh, now I'm confused. There's so many girls.
I was driving Mark's car tonight. It's a stick shift. And I was floating the gears. He got mad at me. I did it pretty good, though. I didn't make any grinding or anything. Like, I was able to float them. And, yeah, you remember, Taylor. Yeah, I couldn't keep up. There was just so many people chatting. I'm like, I can't keep up. I knew that at some point, you know, if my Twitch gets more, like, as popular as my YouTube stuff, it will get to the point where I can't keep up. Like, I'm not real familiar with Twitch. Like, this is all pretty new for me. So I think what ends up happening is people start chatting to each other, and that's a good thing. So it's like people are having fun talking to each other, and that's a lot of the point. But I like the fact right now that I can answer everybody's comments, but it really has to be like 20 or under to do that. When we get to the point where like everybody's chatting all at once, I just, things are going to go past and they just go right up the screen and you can't see them, you know. Well, knock on wood, I think I'm going to make it all the way through England without having an accident. It's first time for everything. I'm not even going to stop and get gas. I'm just going all the way through. I'll get gas on the other side once we get into the Isle. Hopefully the Isle of Man has some diesel, but I don't know. Never been there. And then maybe we could go on and see if we could check out Ireland. Because they finally have added cities to Ireland, and they also added a bunch of stuff to Scotland, but I think more so to Ireland. And I would imagine it's probably beautiful as it's new. Yeah, here comes the accident, Taylor. You know it. Should I tempt fate? Right. No, they're not. You know, they're the same drivers in the game. The problem is everything's reversed. So they're kind of bad before they get reversed. And then you put me in a situation where I'm driving on the wrong side of the road and a left turn is a right turn and a right turn is a left turn and everything's opposite. It can get a little bit confusing, and there's definitely way more opportunity to make mistakes. Okay, like here, I got to get over. I got to turn. Oh, the exit goes off to the right. Okay, or left, I mean. Good. We have a normal exit for this. Wow, look at that. So what city is this? Is this Newcastle? This will tell us. No, this just says boat. There's Manchester and Birmingham. It's the M6. Right, I'd naturally want to turn onto the wrong side. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Wah. J-Wah. Yeah, my same thing, Taylor. I agree. I have a tendency to want to drive on the other side of the road, and that's just bad news bears. Green light. Huh, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I made it. No accidents. Now, I think we still drive on the wrong side on the Island of Man, too, but I think the Isle of Man's pretty small. All right. Enter. We go sailing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm on the sea. I'm in Landy Ajofon. And now I'm on the Isle. The Isle of Man. Yes, I went sailing. Okay, so there's a Jeremy Wahai. What is that thing over there? I see some kind of weird building thing. This is the Isle of Man. Might be time for a new paint job too. We've run this one for about a couple weeks. I always try to mix it up on my paint, so I'm not looking at the same thing all the time. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh gosh! Oh man! Literally, I need to go straight here. Okay. Oops! Started off on the wrong foot already.
I fell off the top of the tree.
It's the ProMods official headquarters. All right, let's see. Well, that sign's been other places too, but what does that squiggly line mean? It means is that it's a caution for people crossing the street. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We've been driving for just about an hour. I think we started the stream at about 9:45. It is now 10:43. And yeah, I do like this paint scheme, but I'm ready for a new one. Maybe I'll keep it for another round. I don't know. It was expensive. I know that much. What's up, Mater?
Dad, watch this.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of driving, though, but make it fast.
Watch.
Okay, I'm watching. Ooh, nice. Nice somersault, John. You crashed. Yeah, me too. I crashed like my first 20 trips to the UK. You took your mom water walking. What the heck is that? What is water walking? Well, the sure is pretty. I know in Top Gear it was real pretty, the Island of Man. Isle of Man. Yeah, I would get it when it's on sale. Man, it's like $7. I mean, I think this game is only $10 when it's not on sale, but you want to get the one that comes with all the DLC, so it's probably gonna be more like $20 on sale. But it's worth it. Oh, a pool for walking. I see, not for swimming. Okay, that makes sense. It's good exercise if you have bad knees, right? Yep. It keeps the weight off of your legs, but it makes you use your muscles. For old people, yes. And people with bad knees like myself. That's why you have it now, because it was on sale and cheap. Whoa, watch your speed. 48. Oh, 30 miles an hour. Hello, Ramsey. Here's your tipper. You may now commence collecting the grain. What? I have to put it in that barn? Are you kidding? Crapsicles. That ain't going to be fun, but we'll try it. Already I'm getting content flags on my Facebook or on my YouTube page. I'm like, what? Not too many, but like every time I play World of Tanks, I get content flagged for inappropriate material. And I'm like, I don't swear. There's no blood. There's no violence. And I'm like, why am I getting flagged? But it's just like, I think it was like maybe 3 or 4 of my videos out of like 3,000 I got the flags. And you can dispute it, so of course I do. But then they're like, well, if it doesn't have 1,000 views, you can't dispute it. And I'm like, what kind of baloney is that? We're going to take away your advertising, but if you don't have 1,000 views, we're not going to. Yeah, my videos are so inappropriate. As my 5-year-old sits here and watches me play, you know. Oh, I know. A lot of people have been having the problems. It's not just me. Oh no, Taylor, it gives you a headache? That sucks. Yeah, some games do for me. I know whenever I play Grand Theft Auto, if I play for more than an hour, I usually end up with a headache. I think because the graphics have that like blur effect, and it just makes me have a headache. Yeah, fiddlesticks. Oh no. It's pushing the borders of obscenity. Wow, they were going to accept that, but not this? I'm going to bash up the trailer before I get it in there. Let's see. Yeah, true. Fiddlesticks. That means, like, I can't even say what it means in Sweden. we did the Maupu 12T from Vasa to Ramsey. Picked up $50,000 in the interim. And did 3% damage to our truck. Yeah, I'll keep this paint scheme. It is a cool paint scheme. I usually don't like the painty paint schemes, but I like this one. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what kind of jobs are available. And then we're going to go and head over to, not Quick Job, I want the Freight Market. We're going to head over. There's one thing going to Holyhead. Ooh, Douglas has a lot of stuff to pick from, right? Douglas has nothing to pick from. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just take the boat over to Belfast. See if we can't do a little Ireland tour next time we get on. So, yeah, flagged on a video for ATS, right, exactly. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop the stream here. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for being a part of my channel. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a minute. I just need to switch games and change titles. Have a great night for YouTubers. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. If you want to donate, you can always click on the donation link in the description. Same for our video here on Twitch. There's a donation button down below the video. Have a great night, guys, and I will see you in ATS.